Okay. So we're back again. What can I say? We're back again. Yeah, I made some videos. The problem is I made them with a camera. Now that camera is a Canon, and I decided no, that I cannot put a video from Canon to YouTube. I cannot. So that was very good. I'll try to do it. Unfortunately, there are some things that you cannot change. So what I did is show a lot of things, so I don't really know where I ended up. So I guess we're just gonna do it once again. Now, what do I want to show today? Recently I've been learning a lot, and I've been thinking about doing not stunts. When you do a spectacle, like in theater, you have some moves that you have prepared. What's it called? Choreography, something along these lines. So the idea is that you have, let's say this is my another actor, leading one. Now what we would do is we would practice moves, and on the scene just perform them. Now I've been thinking about it because I have a lot of mine. I have a lot of moves that I would call cool looking, so they'll be pretty good around this. So maybe I can show how to I don't know, look good. We'll see. Yeah, let's go. So first of all, there's obviously a draw. So when you're starting a fight, normally you shouldn't start a fight going like this. You should always shoot your stick, sword, I don't know, whatever you using. And then, is this even recording? Oh, it is. Nice. It is. Good. So, you should have it here, maybe in the back. I normally don't like it taking the back, so I go around like this. Like that, just holding like this because you can just take it. Now, there are a lot of ways you can take it out. I would say I can choose some of the best. So this one looks cool, obviously, because it's a curved. So let's get some translation done. This is a straight draw, but I'm taking it along the axis, like that. Now that's gonna be curved. So that's straight, and that's curved. So I'm already turning while inside, so I'm just doing this. And if it's straight, like this. So I'm gonna do curved, quick, to the center. So I'm trying to stop, I don't know, around here. So I'm just gonna go, grab it, go curved, lift my leg, and like this, and stop. If I do this, it looks cool. Now the other thing you can do is the same thing, but a bit differently. So you can take it out the same way, but you don't stop in the middle, you stop either here, down right. Just think of it as playing for like tic-tac-toe. So you have right top, middle, left, top, right, down. So now we're gonna stop right down. So with this, stop, and then go back to the center. Right? So normally you do stop, but now you're gonna do like this. If you add a little bit more acting to it, you can just go. So that is, you can turn the sword whichever way. Straight is also cool. So, what else? You can also do a slow one. So you may realize when I go here, I didn't do this. I did, and then go up. That's because it just, I don't know, it looks cool. That's what it is, right? That's what the moves are for. Because basically I've been doing a lot of these just to look, just for it to look cool, or try to at least find some that look cool. Before I realized I was just doing this, which I think is really nice. So, the other thing you can do is what? Maybe slow overhead. Yes, I like that one too. What you do is you do this, go up, like that. So you're gonna go straight up. So that, up, overhead, from the left to the right, and slow to the center. So like this. So these are a few I can think of. Maybe we're going to continue now, but that's not what it's for. So today, do I want to go with energy control? No. Now let's try to use us striking, because I haven't told about striking yet. I've told you about imagining a string and then cutting it, but today we're gonna do something different. So I'm gonna use something bigger. So this is a wooden sword, as you can see. It's broken here. I don't know if you can see that. Maybe, oh, no, okay. It's broken here, of course. Yeah, it's a story, I don't want to tell about it. So, the thing is, this, I've trained with this more than with the bamboo, but I feel more comfortable with the bamboo because this is just heavy. This is really heavy. So when you just go with it, the problem with it is that I really don't like being moved by the weight. You can have different opinion, I just don't like swinging this around. But it's very good for practicing hip movements. What the hip movement? That's, you basically pretty much think you're doing the same. With this, maybe actually do this. So, what the hip movement is something like this. If you swing and hit something. Now I'm gonna swing and not hit anything. So something like this. Now I'm gonna hit something. See, it looks pretty much the same, but it really isn't. There are very subtle changes that you have to do. Because here, you're kinda going in a straight line. It's a cutting movement, not a slashing movement. So I'm not doing this, I'm doing this. So I can cut like this. So the difference is very subtle, as I said, is that here, when you're swinging, you just saying that you're not hitting anything because that's obvious. You're not really focusing on I mean, I have to mention energy control here. It's like a secret technique that you really just. If you teach all of these techniques, you're gonna be here. If you go into energy control and you really know what it is, in like literally, I can tell you that if you understand energy control, in a few minutes you can do it the same jump you did in 2 years. That's what I did. That's basically what happened to me. Just one day I gained enlightenment. I just understood the how energy flows. I know how to move it just for the energy to be extracted in one place at the same time, an exact time that I wanted. And that's just, I got all my techniques here. I was just stuck for like a few months, and then I just got enlightenment, and it was boom. All of my strikes were 2 times faster, 2 times more precise. I could train 3 times more because I was using 3 times less energy for swings. So, okay, another tip that might be very useful. When you're swinging, I'm not grabbing, because it looks like I'm having a nice hold of this, but it's actually just like that. I'm not holding it, I can just go like this. So, the thing is that when you're swinging with something heavy, it's good to leave the striking to the weight of what you're swinging with. So that's why I don't like it. With this, I can control all the weight, but like this I cannot. So what really happens is that I'm gonna do this with one finger. This is a one finger hold. I'm not holding with anything, just one. I mean, kinda two, but I'm holding with one. I'm holding this one finger with the thumb. So I'm gonna do this. I did not touch any other finger. This was just one. I'm gonna do all of them. It was pretty much the same. But here I gripped it and I swung it, and here I used all my fingers and did this. And the results are pretty much the same. The difference is I can do this motion 10,000 times, and probably that's where I'll stop, because I'm really not even feeling, I'm not gripping it. All I'm doing is just changing, I'm adding the speed here at the starting position, and then I'm letting it go however it wants. But I'm using my hands to control the rotation and the rotation of the sword, so the edge is perfectly aligned to the movement. And then I'm using also my hands to set the path for the sword, so it's perfect. Now, if you really want to hit something, you can connect both of these. So the best idea is not to use stuff like this, because as you can see, I'm putting a lot more energy into the sword than the strike. So it sounds really weird, hang on. So you're telling me that when I hit something, or somebody with something, I shouldn't use grip? Kinda. I'm not telling you not to use it, I'm telling you to use it at the very good moment, and that moment is right over here. It's when you start it, you know you have a good line, over here, I know I have a good line, and here I'm gonna grip it, move my leg forward, and use my whole body just to add weight and power, because I know the trajectory is good, because I've added it. So the best is just this, and then you can just so like that. If you do it with more speed and let's just say precision, you can get some really nice results. And how is that? Well, let me show you. You've seen all of these. If I hit you with something like this, would I break something? Probably not. But it would really hurt. Really, really. And since I would say I know where to hit, it's gonna hurt even more. Now, what if I use all of these at once? So I'm gonna use normal with no grip. Then I'm gonna, in the middle, when I know I have a good line, grip it. Then I'm gonna go forward, use my whole body as a weight, and just smash it. Let's try it. Well, I can tell you, if I would hit someone over the head with that, I think they would die. Yeah, I think they're dead. So, if you get hit in an arm, or somewhere it's broken, there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. So, there's been some misconception about using a sword. Is that you can block it. Is that when you're using a stick, some people think it's like an animal, right? So when someone is using a sword, you can just go, block it, block the sword, and hit him. Or you can do this. Right? Like you see in some karate show-off, right? When they just go, whoa, and they catch the sword with their hands, like this. And you cannot do that. No. Let me tell you, if someone is using this sword, if you are able to catch it at this speed when I swing normally, you're a god. I cannot do that. Well, I haven't tried, but I don't think I will. And if you can catch something like this, well, this just, I don't know what's above God though. The Father of God, the God of God, probably. Because catching something like this with someone who knows what they're doing, so they're doing energy control, they're perfectly aligning everything. So, yeah. There is a lot of things you need to learn to be able to just say, you know, I think I understand it now. But I'm not thinking about these things alone right now. So it's not like I'm thinking, oh, I should do this and then do this and then do this. No, I'm just swinging and I just feel what's the good way to swing. Now, if you combine all of these things, you can just do a lot of crazy stuff. That's what I like to show people. They first at me and they see, oh, you can do a lot of things, because I just do them very slowly, very crappy, but they think they look cool and they look cool. And that's when I bring out the, it's really easy, right? It's really easy, you can learn this all by yourself. All you have to do is just lift your right leg up here like this, go like this, and then swing, like that. Oh yeah, it's pretty easy. Yeah, as I told you, it's pretty easy. You get up a bit of speed if you just you can go to a gym a bunch of times, you know, and you can just do normally. So you can just go up like this and just something like that. It's pretty easy. And that's the moment that their jaw drops. They're like, what the fuck? How can this thing do sound like that? Because normally when I'm doing sound, it's like very light whistle, but when if you know what you're doing and you really know the line and you can add a lot of speed, not power, speed to it, it can it can become really annoyingly loud. Like that. So if you do that in like 1-2 combo, which I also like to do, you can just go. That was a bit mid. Let me try it again. That was better. So as you can see, that's the other problem of training I have right now, is that you really cannot train that well at any time. Why? I mean, I cannot train like 12 p.m. Not 12 p.m. 11 p.m. Yeah, let's say 11 p.m. when pretty much everyone is sleeping. So when you just go around and do something like this, like that, yeah, it's not gonna end up well. So, in conclusion, have I done anything useful now? No, because that's just my return, you know. I'm not gonna do a lot today. So it's 20 minutes. Have I been able to tell you anything useful? No. But no one is watching this anyway.